Elon Musk's Starship, world's biggest rocket, fails to take off. Here's why. The launch was pushed back due to an issue with the first stage rocket. Elon Musk's SpaceX called off a highly anticipated launch of its powerful new Starship rocket on Monday, postponing the vehicle's first uncrewed test voyage into space. The two-stage rocket ship, which stands 394 feet, 120 meters, tall, and is taller than the Statue of Liberty, was originally slated to launch from the SpaceX site in Boca Chica, Texas, during a 2-hour launch window that began at 8 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, 1200 GMT. However, during the closing minutes of the countdown, the California-based space business stated on a live webcast that the launch attempt would be canceled for at least 48 hours due to a pressurization issue with the lower stage rocket booster. Musk, the billionaire founder and CEO of SpaceX, warned a private Twitter audience on Sunday night that the mission had a better probability of being canceled than of launching on Monday. Getting the vehicle into space for the first time would be a significant step towards SpaceX's goal of returning humans to the Moon and eventually Mars, at least initially as part of NASA's newly launched human spaceflight program, Artemis. A successful debut flight would also instantly rank the Starship system as the most powerful launch vehicle on Earth. Both the lower stage Super Heavy booster rocket and the upper stage Starship cruise vessel it will carry to space are designed as reusable components capable of flying back to Earth for soft landings, a maneuver that has become routine for SpaceX's smaller Falcon 9 rocket. But neither stage would be recovered for the expendable first test flight to space, expected to last no more than 90 minutes. Prototypes of the Starship cruise vessel have made 5 subspace flights up to 6 miles, 10 kilometers, above Earth in recent years, but the Super Heavy booster has never left the ground. In February, SpaceX did a test firing of the booster, igniting 31 of its 33 Raptor engines for roughly 10 seconds with the rocket bolted in place vertically atop a platform. The Federal Aviation Administration, just last Friday, granted a license for what would be the first test flight of the fully stacked rocket system, clearing a final regulatory hurdle for the long-awaited launch. If all goes as planned for the next launch pit, all 33 Raptor engines will ignite simultaneously to loft the Starship on a flight that nearly completes a full orbit of the Earth before it re-enters the atmosphere and free falls into the Pacific at supersonic speed about 60 miles, 97 kilometers, off the coast of the northern Hawaiian Islands. After separating from the Starship, the Super Heavy booster is expected to execute the beginnings of a controlled return flight before plunging into the Gulf of Mexico. As designed, the Starship rocket is nearly 2 times more powerful than NASA's own Space Launch System, SLS, which made its debut uncrewed flight to orbit in November, sending a NASA cruise vessel called Orion on a 10-day voyage around the Moon and back. SpaceX will try again to launch Starship on Thursday. A mechanical issue forced the company to postpone Monday's test. A frozen valve was blamed for the delay. South Padre Island, Tex. SpaceX on Monday called off its first attempt to launch Starship, the largest rocket ever built and one that NASA intends to use to land its astronauts on the Moon. The company said it would make another launch attempt on Thursday. It said the 62-minute launch window would open at 9:28 a.m. Eastern and close at 10:30 a.m. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that like button. Subscribe to our YouTube channel for our future updates. Thank you for watching.